glad to see I had lots of fun during the off collabs yesterday. Yes, I had two of those. I went to people's homes yesterday, which was very refreshing. I've done this one time before yesterday, so as of yesterday, I've officially done it 3 times. And there's just something kind of exciting about being in the same room, you know? In this line of work, we do most things remotely. It's just more convenient to send a green screen output of your camera. So it's really cool to be in this environment where I could just go to the same room. It's awesome. How was it meeting them? It was, hmm, I feel like my impression of everybody, like nobody changed. My impression of everybody was exactly the same as working with them from a distance, you know? Obviously, it's a little different being in the same room. Certain pieces of their personality or their nature come out a little bit more when they can interact with you in that kind of space. But I feel like everybody was just like I expected them to be, or just like I thought of them already. Does that make sense? Like, I think Wilson is just kinda like he's just a dude, you know? He's like a bro. He's just a guy, and that's exactly what I expected from him, so he just kinda carried that energy throughout, I feel. You know, he's just chilling. He's just chilling in his little corner, doing his little things. That's just Wilson. And then that actually maybe his impression for me is a little different now because I've always seen him as very silly, and he was incredibly silly, especially when the collab was moving. But I guess because he was the host, I also got to see a more responsible side to him yesterday, which I feel like I've seen a little bit of previously. You know, he's hosted a number of online events, and in that he has to be very on top of things and very professional in order to make it happen. So I've seen this before, but I guess in this particular context of seeing him host people at his home, it kinda, I don't know, it matured him a little bit in my brain. He picked up a little bit. You know what I mean? It made him seem a little bit more responsible. Even though, again, I already saw him as a very responsible and well put together individual. Yeah, otherwise, exactly what I expected. Very silly, very goofy. He'd just kinda take his pause, and then he'd make it about balls or poop or whatever.
What do you like?
Wait, you want my balls?
What?
Oh, you want to see my balls. Okay.
Do you get a little poopy?
I get a little poopy.
It's a really shatty time, not gonna lie.
Exactly what I expected. Uki was to my left. Uki, I actually met previously on one of my vacations this year. I think that it was the vacation. Yes, it was the one in January, and that was very nice. Uki's exactly the same as when I met them. Very, I don't know. I don't know if this is a personality trait that they have that they extend to everybody, or maybe if it's just the way that they are around me. But I get very like a nurturing, almost protective vibe from Uki. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like just doing things, I could feel or even see Uki out of the corner of my eye looking at me just to make sure it's going okay, or just to see. I don't know. Yeah, very, very nurturing, very, I guess, motherly. Yeah, would be a good way to put it. And it was the same when I met them in January. So again, like it's consistent with my previous impression. I got to see in first person the fatigue that comes from being in a room of male conversations because we covered the entire gamut rather. We covered the entire gamut of male conversation yesterday night. Like we went from musing about death to talking about losing balls and like scaling the loss of one's balls to other things.
Okay, you lose your current balls, but you get better balls.
Ooh.
Balls me too.
Sequel?
Well, like no consequence. No consequence.
No, oh.
The consequence? You don't have balls for a month,
Wait, so for a month I don't have balls?
but you'll get better balls after
But
that.
a month later...
No balls for 2 years.
2 years!
That's a bit much.
No. 1 year?
Wait, what are you gonna use your balls
3
for
months.
2 years, Dad?
What if you want to freeze your sperm?
Either you lose 2 fingers that you choose, or you lose a ball.
I'm losing the ball.
I'm losing a ball.
Losing a ball?
I need my fingers.
I'll lose a ball.
And never give them back. Can you get like a cosmetic replacement?
For your finger or your ball?
The ball.
Yeah, it'll be like a good side.
That was like the entire range of what men can talk about. And as it progressed, I could kind of see the life leaving their body. I could see them just kind of get fed up with it. Which I've already witnessed again online watching these things. I loved watching their previous drinking off collabs. But in this particular case, I was there, so I could see it happen. Every now and then I would just look at them and I'd give them like a thumbs up. And then immediately next to the two of us was Seible, very close. You know, I hung out with him yesterday earlier in the day as well, and this is also not the first time that we've met up and hung out in person. So again, very consistent impression. There's no new developments there, but I'm always very happy to share space and time with Seible. He's very fun. He always makes me laugh. I love to laugh. So
Hey, this is a no laugh zone. We're
Okay.
serious. We're serious. No laugh zone.
See, I wouldn't have done, if you hadn't said that, it would have been fine.
I need a pause. I need a pause.
Okay.
Wait. This is a no laugh zone.
I love hanging out. I was very happy that he was there too. But boring answer, I don't feel that the impression really changed. It's classic Seible as always. Maybe it's just the by the beat bias. I have a more thorough impression of them in general. And then hold on, who was to Sable's left? I think next to Seible was Yamino Shu, right? I met Shu previously as well on the same vacation in January. I hung out with Shu. Again, the impression is pretty consistent. He's very goofy, very silly in a very low-key way, but at the same time, he's very responsible. Like he's constantly looking out and making sure things are working on top of the tech, on top of, you know, commentating and making sure everything is watchable and enjoyable, which I really appreciate in anybody. So
Dang, guys. I have unfortunate news.
What's that?
We gotta catch the train before it goes.
Wait, what's
Yeah, it's really
It's 2300.
Yeah, we gotta clean up. Everybody, clean up. Everybody, do your share.
Do we stream the cleanup or do we get
Everybody, clean up.
We can
Clean up. Everybody, do your share. Clean up.
very cool guy. Firm head on his shoulders, but very silly, very entertaining to be around. Yeah, and then next to Shu was Sonny, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Sonny, I think my impression of him may have actually changed a little bit because before today interacting with him, I always got a distinctly mischievous vibe from him, like kind of troublemaking. And I don't feel that that's necessarily changed. You know, he can just be a bit of a prankster and he can say crazy things for a fun reaction.
This guy's just obsessed with balls.
You know what I mean, though?
Would you be Minita?
Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't want
You
to.
would?
He's actually my favorite character. Yeah.
What?
You're fucking lying. Huh? You're fucking lying.
There's a part of me that can see it.
No, I think he's actually relatable. Like he has.
Shut up! Stop talking.
No, he has a very like thoughtful character.
You were there for a little bit. You were there for a little
Sexual harassment.
He's stroll.
What?
Sexual harassment. Relatable.
He's a great character. I think he's really relatable. Like we
Speaks to me.
Okay, we don't.
we have a similar like background and personality.
Personality.
Yeah.
You better shut your bitch ass up right now.
What's the problem? I like he's my favorite character. What's the problem?
Pause.
And that's exactly who he is, I feel. But I also got to see almost like it's almost like a compliment to Uki, by the way. It's like I almost felt like an elderly brother, not elderly, but you know, like an older brother kind of vibe. There were multiple times where he would like offer me food and drinks and stuff, and he would ask me what I thought about certain things, and
Ain't nothing wrong with liking Hisoka. Until it is.
Thank you. I was so hungry. Thank you.
Eat that.
I forgot all the characters.
I like this one more, by the way. Yeah.
Okay, you wanna know? Okay, you wanna know how you will farm?
Yummers.
Yeah.
Eat that. What? Eat that.
Eat that?
Eat this.
it felt like I was being looked out for. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I felt about it, but it felt nice. So that kind of adjusted my mental image of Sunny Brisko in my head a little bit. But otherwise, similar to the other ones that slightly changed, it's still mostly the same. I still see him as just a very silly guy that loves to say outrageous things for a funny reaction. But yeah, very fun guy, very, very silly, very goofy. He made eye contact with me a lot when we were talking, which I appreciated. Let's see. I'm trying to think who else, who was next to him. I think it was Zeal, right? Yes. That's how it was. I think it was Sonny at one end and Zeal at the other. Again, by the beat, very consistent impression from before. I think in a group context, it can be a little different though. I think Zeal, the more people are added to a room, the more content Zeal is to kind of just chill. you know? He waits for his moment and then he seizes it and then he'll take a little break. Is his style, I've observed, so.
Are you naming women right now, Zeal?
Oh, you want me to name women? Okay.
10 women.
The first that comes to mind are musicians.
No, I was gonna say we're about to get some album recommendations with this one.
Lady Gaga, Kesha, Rihanna. Well, now I'm thinking recent ones like Slater, Underscores.
Whoa.
Oh man. Wait, what else am I listening to?
Hatsune Miku.
Alright, Hatsune Miku. Ariana Grande.
Sure.
The last one is famed Canadian Avril Lavigne, and then extra famed Canadian Carly Rae Jepsen.
I love Carly Rae Jepsen.
Of all those, you know Carly Rae Jepsen. Fucking say it.
Did you know a single other of them?
Isn't she like the Call Me Maybe?
She is.
Yeah.
That's the only one that has an entire list.
Isn't she the Call Me Maybe? She's the Call Me Maybe.
Yeah. I know.
You know, it's always nice to witness. He's just content in his element. He will speak up when it's needed or when it's wanted, and then otherwise he's just content to be in the moment, very relaxed.
Favorite Hunter x Hunter character, guys?
I like Kurapika, actually.
I was a Killua boy. Netero.
I expected it.
He's a terrible person.
The one time you actually are indecisive. And it's like, Hisoka. The one time.
We're feeling brave tonight.
I love.
Alright.
It was funny though. There were a few moments where I remember people were like, "Is Zeal falling asleep? Oh, he's so sleepy, so cute." I remember seeing that in the chat box. No, there were just times where if he didn't have a stake in something, he would just look at his phone. I guess you couldn't see it because of the people in front of him at the table, but yeah, he's just chilling. He's just a chill guy. He don't gaff. He's just a chill guy who doesn't give a freak. Yeah, it's always a good time to hang out with Zeal as well. I was very happy that he came. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous going to this because I hadn't met most of the people there yet. So having Zeal and Seible there was very helpful for me. And by extension, having Uki and Shu there as well was also helpful because I had met them previously. So it made it a little bit more familiar. It made me worry a little bit less about making a positive impression. But then next to Zeal, to wrap the table, I believe, right? And I think at this point I will have covered everybody, was Clawmark. That guy is such a fun time. He's so silly. He also made a lot of eye contact with me, so I appreciated that. I don't know. I like in big groups when people look at me because it makes me feel included. It makes me feel talked to.
Yeah, those
Genius sisters use them like a lab.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
So if I ever had a particularly funny joke to tell, he's one of the people I would look at so that I knew I'd get a response. It was the same with Uki as well. Uki was the only one that laughed at all of my jokes.
That's how I was raised learning it.
Alright.
I was brought up right.
So what are you saying about how I was brought up?
I was right.
You were dragged.
I was right.
They can't see what
You. Don't do it!
Violence.
Don't do that! Stop doing that! Stop!
Yeah, Claude's very fun, very very silly, very charming in his own ways. Yeah, I was very happy to get to meet him as well. It was really funny how quickly he would cut off Seible. I've witnessed this in some of the ChopCon streams. I like tuning into those quietly sometimes. I've seen moments or heard moments in most cases where I'm just passively listening. I've heard moments where this same exact thing will happen, where Seible will give a frustrating non-answer, and Claude will just be like, "No."
The drawback is you have the opportunity of literally making everyone forever happy forever. The whole world, except
World
you.
peace.
Perfect world.
But like, can I choose?
You don't get to mix and match. This isn't a fucking dominoes. I'm gonna kill you.
Can we like not cut?
You're laughing so hard.
Let's not have anyone die.
You
Let's
don't.
not cut off.
You don't get the
anyone.
middle ground, Sable.
You can't.
What did you ask nicely?
No.
You should.
No.
Be like, hey, can we not do that?
No.
And then like they might say, yeah.
The middle ground is you both die.
You know, honestly, I feel like that's fair.
But even so, it's refreshing to witness because I'm never gonna do that. I'm always gonna gaff. I'm always gonna give a freak. I have to intervene. I have to keep it going. I have to give him a reaction. I just can't help it. But Claude refuses to participate. He says, "Shut up." No. Did I miss anybody? Please tell me I didn't miss anybody. That's my memory of the table as I'm recalling it right now. but I've also only woken up recently, so there's a chance that I've reconstructed it incorrectly in my brain. Yeah, it was a really good time. I had a lot of fun. I'm very happy I went. I hope it wasn't too disappointing or boring that I didn't drink. I guess I did have a little bit. I had a sip of umesu, and it was interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Capri Sun?
Capri Sun.
Heck yeah.
Capri Sun or
You looking at me like that?
I'm just seeing what you think.
I think it tastes like hand sanitizer, but that's all alcohol.
You know, I haven't had very much alcohol, so all alcohol tastes like hand sanitizer to me. But this tasted kind of like a fruit flavored alcohol, which was interesting and kind of new. Yeah, so that was fun. That was kind of fun.
Last Christmas, I gave you my get party. Lol. He is such a Sigma Alpha skibbity dop dop dop. Yes, yes, yes.
Fuck is that?
Bruh.
Stop. A new one. What's that?
Bussin'.
Concentration. 64. No repeats. No hesitation. You guys do you not know this?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, is that American?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't even know.
It's just
you don't know? I will start and you'll follow. Category is anime characters. Goku.
Piccolo.
Kamida.
You lost already.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
He's Nagito Komaeda! No repeats! Claude will start, and we will follow. Category is anime girls.
Bulma. C2.
Let's call it.
Marcel.
Ichigo.
Albedo.
Sailor Moon.
Chi-Chi, Goku's wife.
Ozuki Shimamura.
Bro, Claude just sucks at concentration.
You know about
Are you sleepy?
I mean, I know like the phrase stuck to the Chinese. Do you prefer that I wake you up or that?
It's a guy
Mama.
falsely getting arrested because he thought
Okay, Mama.
the other guy or something.
Thank you.
And he's like,
I saw you
oh,
talking about
posh and British.
Like,
What am I getting arrested for? Eating a certain Chinese meal.
It's not embarrassing at all.
At some point, they grab his.
Shut the fuck up. Get your hands off my peanuts.
And get your hands off my peanuts. What?
Yeah,
What? He says, yeah. He says that. Yeah.
says it. I tuned out for a second. That's what I came back to.
There's like 3 conversations right now.
guys, I'm moving so much.
Go to sleep, go to sleep,
little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
I got time for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Christina Aguilera was
Bob. That's the hardest part. Yeah.